Good morning and welcome to episode number 328 of Simply Flying Live with me, Shashank Nigam, your host and the CEO of Simply Flying. Got beef? That's what Virgin Australia is asking New Zealanders. That's right. Virgin Australia is doing a campaign where the airline is seeking out the best beef in New Zealand to serve on all New Zealand to Australia flights. Why this obsession with Kiwi beef? Well, for this we have to go back to last month, where Air New Zealand launched the Impossible Burger on its flights from Los Angeles to Auckland. For those who don't know, the Impossible Burger has been creating raves in California for being a vegetarian burger that tastes, smells, and even bleeds like real beef burger. So Air New Zealand took this opportunity to start serving the Impossible Burger, a purely vegan burger, on board its flights. What was the big deal? Well, as you might recall from a couple of weeks ago when I did an episode on them, which I've shared in the show notes, Air New Zealand got into a bit of a pickle with the local Kiwi politicians who said, you know what, our national airline needs to promote our locally grown beef and meat. And of course, we know New Zealand is really big on meat and lamb. The politicians got angry, but guess what? Air New Zealand was only smiling because ultimately the airline got lots of publicity for its Impossible Burger. Virgin Australia now has pounced in, and the timing is impeccable, where they're saying, you know what, we're going to find the best beef farmer in all of New Zealand, select that farmer, and start October, serve their meat on board all flights and serve a beef burger and or potentially another beef dish on all flights from New Zealand to Australia. Very, very interesting. Not only was this a social media campaign that is still running, Virgin Australia went to Auckland and one of the most popular burger bars called the White Lady and gave out 500 beef burgers to local Kiwis to highlight this point. I thought it was quite smart execution. Not only was it timely, not only was it social, but it had a real world element in all of this as well. Virgin Australia is timing this well just to ride on the back of this Air New Zealand wave. I don't think it's going to harm the Air New Zealand brand at all. In fact, Air New Zealand gets even more publicity and people know that Air New Zealand is serving the Impossible Burger amongst other things. And Virgin Australia drives a bit of mileage out of it as well. I go back to my original point from a couple of weeks ago. Timeliness in marketing is extremely important, especially in aviation where airlines tend to be rather lethargic and they don't jump on issues. We saw this at the FIFA World Cup. We've seen airlines like Virgin Atlantic and New Zealand itself do this very often. And now we have Virgin Australia doing an Air New Zealand on Air New Zealand. Hope you enjoyed the links in the show notes. I'd love to hear your thoughts on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, or YouTube. Meanwhile, you guys have a fantastic day, and I will catch you tomorrow. Till then, have a great one. Bye-bye.